I don't really know what this is yet. Uh, Maybe some kind of journal of sorts. I just thought it would be cool to film myself talking and drawing a little bit every day. Maybe it's like somewhat of an exercise. This is the first year that I've ever done therapy, that I've had the money to try it. And I realize how incredibly hard it is to actually share any of your feelings, thoughts in a real way. I don't know if I really want to be too sharing on this, but I mean, I'll try for my own mental health, I guess. Woke up super late today. Felt terrible. First woke up really early with these new neighbors, and they're so loud. Like when you can hear someone who's late for work, like every day, and they get up and they're running around and they're throwing stuff. But I hate having problems with my neighbors. It's like the worst feeling when you live in an apartment and there's just like an ongoing thing between you and one of your neighbors. It just causes all this tension. It's almost worse than just putting up with them. I don't know. Sort of what I'm messing around with here is a lot of times I'll draw stuff for my fine art stuff. The faces can be really flat, and for some of these projects that I'm doing, I'm working on more sequential stuff. The drawings have to be a little bit more 3D, so I'm just trying to work on that a little bit. I mean, you can see what I'm trying to do, probably. Trying to add dimensionality. Is that a word? I don't know. I don't think that's a word. I'm trying to add depth and lighting and stuff like that. So part of this channel is there would be like little lulls where I don't say anything. And I don't know. I think I'm okay with that. I don't imagine anyone's watching these videos to get hyped up. I'm not trying to. There's the other channel that I have with Josh called Comic Book Lexicon. I try to speak up a little bit more in that. When I'm at work all day, I have to speak in like a bigger way, but probably my true home voice is like a little bit lower like this. Monotone. You know, I don't like it, but I'm like sort of getting used to it. It's like better for me to be able to talk like this when I'm at home. So yeah, if this makes you sleepy, good. Use it to be sleepy, I guess. If anything, that would make me feel even better. If there was something that I was doing that made someone feel somewhat meditative. This was the first year of my life where I really concentrated on any stuff like that. I like being into new age shit. I don't know, it's cool to me. I always thought it was lame. I thought a lot of self-help and stuff like that was all like a scam. I think a lot of it is probably. I mean, there's 8 million books, and sometimes you look at some of them and you're just like, yeah, this guy definitely doesn't know what he's talking about. It's just like there's always some taking something as crucial as your mental health and like, how do I make this into a thing I can market? Like a special DVD or a book. I don't know, we all have to do it, especially like if you grew up and you live in America. I don't know what it's like in other countries, but I don't know. It feels like your survival is always at stake. So you're always driven by, like, does it make money? And even the things that you love, like the hobbies that you have, you'll get something, but it's always sweeter if you get it at a good price. You'll get something, it's always sweeter if you sell it for more than you think you should, or for more than you bought it for. You know, that's just our mentality here. You know, I don't know anyone who tells you otherwise. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I just, like, that's what I've noticed. Even like people who collect things, if you scour YouTube, a big part of it is like the value of things. Like, how much is this really worth? I was watching some comic book video and, like, they were going on about how the value had risen of this comic book by like 1200%, and they're freaking out. It was like almost, I liked their enthusiasm, but it was like the new value of the book was like $8. It's like, is that really exciting? Just something that costs almost as much to ship as it's worth. But that's exciting to some people, to see the fluctuations in their hobbies, passions. If you take the monetary value out of anything, what does it become? Can you take the monetary value out of anything? Everything is affected by it. I don't know, I guess once you realize that, you try to figure out how to find your balance with that fact. Man, I'm not feeling these heads. Not like this one and this one. The rest of them, trash. But I'll ink this one to finish it out. Then I'll turn this video off. I'm not really sure if I should edit this shit or not. I'm sure I said something in here that I didn't like. You know, that's the thing about making content like this and recording yourself, is you're listening back. You just wince sometimes. Did I really say that? Don't want to feel dumb. Nobody wants to feel dumb. I mean, I guess there's people, especially on YouTube, who are convinced they're the smartest person in the room everywhere they go. This looks like shit. Let's see. I guess I'll put some shading on this one. Do it similar to the other ones. You guys can probably hear the air conditioner from when it's so quiet like this. It's late. Oh, I fucked that up. I put it on the wrong side.